Hola mis amigos de la fauna silvestre, una vez más Jack Hoopia desde los Everglades de la Florida y hoy vamos a ir tras la pista de un animal icónico de la fauna silvestre de esta área, el alligator americano, conocido en los bajos fondos como el aligarto. Hoy vamos a estar, nos va a prestar la colaboración la gente de Sawgrass Recreation Park, así que síganme, vamos a abordar nuestra nave de hoy que va a ser el bote número 8, el Great Blue Heron, así que síganme a bordo. Cuidado aquí. Vamos quitando las cubiertas del asiento y del panel de instrumentos. Le quitamos aquí. Vamos a proceder a chequear. Este es un levitator V8 de 600 caballos de fuerza, un motor grande para mover un bote grande. Vamos a chequear el aceite, damos esta perilla, todos sabemos cómo va. Luego la ponemos de vuelta aquí, esperamos un poco que se siente ahí. Falta un poquito, hay que estar encima de esto todo el tiempo porque estos botes, estos motores trabajan todos los días. Aceite súper sintético para la lubricación de nuestro levitator. Perfecto. Le voy contando un poquito cómo funciona el aerobote. El aerobote se mueve gracias a una columna de aire producida por esa hélice inmensa que está ahí, que hace que el bote se mueva hacia adelante. Eso permite que el bote ande en agua muy poco profunda y sobre todo en esta época del año que estamos en la sequía. Y con una palanca del lado izquierdo se mueven los rudders para cambiar la dirección de la columna de aire y el bote se pueda cruzar de un lado a otro. Y ahora le vamos a poner un poco de agua, por supuesto, para refrigerar nuestro motor. Un poco de coolant hasta que ya esté hasta arriba. Y asegurarse siempre bien que la tapa quede bien puesta porque se puede volar, le puede pegar a la hélice y te puede pegar a ti, bueno, la idea es que se quede ahí fija, ¿ok? Y bueno, aquí tenemos la llave del Great Blue Heron. Cerramos aquí. Muy importante que los botes tienen lo que se llama el kill switch. Metemos la llave y siempre hay que asegurarse que no haya nadie ahí porque la propela lo corta en pedazos. I can see there, Captain John. Chequeamos el roller, el stick, que es la palanca de dirección. Y ahí ya ven cómo se mueven los rollers. Eso es lo que le proporciona al bote su capacidad para direccionar de un lado para otro. De resto es aire que lo mueve hacia adelante. Hay que poner el bote bonito porque no todo es glamour, también hay que, tú sabes, un poquito de trabajo duro aquí. Esta mañana estaba haciendo frío, pero como es Florida, ahora está haciendo un poco de calor, después seguro va a ser frío. Es un clima medio loco por aquí, pero yo lo amo. Estamos aquí con uno de mis mejores amigos aquí en el Sawgrass Recreation Park. Captain John, how many times have you been driving airboats?
Since 1966.
That's a lot of time, Captain.
Yeah, it is.
Which one do you prefer, Captain? Single engine or twin engine?
These twin engines really get up. They got a lot of speed for you. You can get stuck out of the grass. You can go anywhere you want with them. With 25 passengers, it's relatively the boat to have as a tour guide boat.
Do we have any probability of actually finding alligators today, Captain?
No, the water level's real low. We have a lot of wildlife since the water level's down. The fish, the frogs, the snakes, everybody gets a meal out here, including the alligators. And I look at the water level to come back in about a month.
Okay, we're gonna go out there to see if that's true. Thank you very much, Captain. Captain John, master of twin engine airboating here at Sawgrass Recreation Park. Un ejemplar que yo lo conozco bien, su nombre es Darwin, es el mecánico de todos los aerobotes aquí. ¿Y cuál es la parte más interesante del trabajo aquí en Sawgrass, Darwin?
Yo creo que mantener los botes trabajando, trabajar aquí en este entorno es familiar, es un entorno familiar, pues nos peleamos y vaina como en toda familia, pero es chévere.
Muchas gracias, señor Darwin.
Gracias a ti.
Let's go airboating, please. Vamos a sacar de aquí este bote, lo vamos a poner para el muelle principal donde lo abordan los turistas con los cuales vamos a ir a buscar ese alligator. You roll number 2 over here. So welcome. I'll have you roll number 3 over there. and I'll be in charge of showing you our beautiful section of the Everglades out there. Before we go, just a little safety brief. Number 1, remain seated while cruising. Very important because you don't want to end up in the water. Number 2, hands and arms inside the boat at all times. 3, remember that glasses, hats, cell phones, cameras, loose items in general could be blown out by the wind and never ever be seen again. So please hold on to your stuff. And finally, make sure you're wearing the earplugs they gave you because it's going to be very loud. Remember, this is not a zoo. I ain't got any control, so I'm not promising you anything at that respect. Only the fact that we're going out there in hopes Mother Nature's doing something cool that we can see, okay? Are we ready now? Let's go! This is not a swamp, this is a river. It's very wide. At some areas it's going to be 600 miles wide. But that is crucial in the creation of this unique ecosystem here, because that shallow water allows the sunlight to reach the bottom at some areas, which allows the plants, the grass to grow through the water, creating this incredible spectacle you are contemplating right now, the river of grass. If you were to explore it, you will find a whole plethora of wildlife out there, but you will also find those little things that sustain the whole food chain on their tiny shoulders. I'm talking about eggs, larvae, small fish, and you know how it goes. This energy never stops flowing. The little fish will get eaten by the bigger one, the bigger fish will get eaten by a bird, and one day that poor bird is going to get eaten by the top predator, the American alligator, which also moves the grass. Because nobody can escape the power of the grass. So many predators is by hiding in the grass. So now you know it from the very beginning to the very end. Everything is connected to the grass, and now we are about to become one with it, cruising around and try to find that alligator and some other wildlife. And remember that if you have any questions, just raise your hand and let me know. Does anybody have any questions so far? No questions. All right, let's move on. Let's go on a quest for the American alligator. These animals have a very different metabolism than the one that we have. We are mammals, we need to be eating all the time because we have a high energy consumption metabolism. Alligators, no, they can chill and spend most of their time just waiting for food to come. They have this horizontal disposition of their bodies that allows them to prosper in this shallow water ecosystem. Now notice how the eye, nostrils, and ears are on top of the head. The head of an alligator is like a periscope. The alligator can be watching what's going on above the surface and can breathe and also can hear, but most of the body is going to be concealed under the water. The males are trying to look bigger, aggressive, mean. The females, when coming to the males, they're like, hey, I'm smaller than you. All the babies in any given season are gonna end up eaten by other animals. It's just the way it is. But some of them manage to grow to the adult size, and we can see two perfect samples here. Yeah, well, we have plenty of other animals. We have plenty of birds. We have osprey. We have Great Blue Heron. Also, we have mammals like raccoon. We have white-tailed deer. We have bobcat. We have coyote. Snakes, plenty of snakes. And now we have another snake to the list. It's the Burmese python that was accidentally introduced to the Everglades and now has become an ecological problem. They sometimes eat the alligators and all the other animals, but the alligators are fighting back, and sometimes they kill the python even. Now we have an army of people trying to eradicate pythons because, you know, it's a big ecological problem. Well, one of the biggest threats that the Everglades faces these days is the introduction of invasive species or exotic species. Are species that don't belong into this ecosystem, but were somewhere or another released here and now have established breeding populations. That one over there was the gray-headed swamp hen from Asia. And if you try to find that bird in the natural environment, you will have a lot of trouble because it's at the verge of extinction back there. But here, they're everywhere because they don't have any natural predators. So that's the problem when you introduce any species into any ecosystem. All right, since you survived the Everglades, on behalf of everybody here at Sawgrass Recreation Park, thank you very much for coming down and seeing us. Once again, my name is Captain Jack. We airboat captains make a living upon tips and gratuities, so they are very well received, and thanks for flying Air Gator. All righty, roll number 1 can start coming up right now. One roll at a time. You are so welcome. Thank you very much, really appreciate it. Roll number 2 now. Thank you very much, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir. It's gonna be 3 now. You are so welcome, sir. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. And 4 now. You're so welcome, ma'am. You are so welcome, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. And last but not least, thank you so much, sir. You are so welcome, so welcome. Bueno, amigos de la fauna silvestre, esa fue nuestra búsqueda del alligator americano, que fue muy exitosa. Ahora tengo que asegurar el bote aquí, esperar el próximo tour. Y bueno, una vez más, muchos saludos para todos los amigos de la fauna silvestre del mundo. Este fue Jack Hoopia Wild en América.